Hey guys, this is Commander Video. Welcome back to another video. And today I am doing Finnegan versus Baxstar versus Nick Romney. So let's get into this. So Baxstar, of course, being black, is gonna win Illinois. It's like, of course, because he's not racist. But his policies are bad because he wants healthcare for all, and that's bad. And he wants the Green New Deal, but that's bad. But that does appeal to Illinois, so it's reasonable. And Figlin, of course, winning Maryland and Delaware because she's establishment and LTE. I guess LTE's endorsement, and it's very reasonable because Figlin's racist. And Kevin's racist, of course. Finnegan wins New York because he's racist. Baxstar wins North Carolina because healthcare is a big issue in North Carolina. Like, people like Baxstar, they don't have great healthcare, and they're complaining about it. They want healthcare for all. Like they get Bernie Sanders endorsement. Of course, they win North Carolina. Of course, because it's reasonable. And Baxstar wins Texas because politics gaming's racist, and he doesn't, even though he's just a little white boy and his girlfriend's a communist. Politics gaming's girlfriend's a communist, of course. Baxstar wins Texas, of course, and he wins South Carolina because South Carolina is racist. They seceded. They were the first state to secede in the Civil War. So of course they're racist, of course. But of course, Nick Romney, he appeals to black people, so of course he wins D.C. And also, Nick Romney, he wanted to put him back in chains, and that appeals to black people. And Xenox wore blackface, and that'll win in Florida, because Xenox wore blackface, and that's racist. So of course. And Baxstar wins Ohio, because you know, Toledo's racist, right? Cleveland, racist. And Cincinnati, they're racist too. And Matt Bevin's racist, so Tennessee and Kentucky are gone. They go to Baxstar because he's racist, and that's reasonable. These states are one of the most racist states because little homicides from Ohio. Of course, Baxstar wins there. His healthcare plan is so good. I mean, healthcare for all. Healthcare for illegal immigrants. Of course, Baxstar wins Ohio and Kentucky and Tennessee. But Nick Romney wins Indiana because Nick Romney appeals to gay people. I mean, he gets Pete Buttigieg endorsement, and South Bend, and turns out huge for Nick Romney because he appeals to gay people. Gay rights, gay people need rights, like Gillibrand said. And Nick Romney, he likes Gillibrand, so of course he wins Indiana. Of course. Figlin wins Virginia because it's establishment, you know, it's reasonable. They're establishments, of course. Figlin wins Virginia, and they're also racist because Robert E. Lee, he's from Virginia, so of course Virginia's racist, of course. Baxstar wins Colorado because they're high as hell. And then when they go to the polls, they're high as hell, so they don't know who to vote for. They just hear the name Baxstar, and they're like, I'm gonna vote for Baxstar, of course. And Mormons from Colorado, they're racist, right? The Mormons from Colorado are racist. But Baxstar also wins Missouri because St. Louis, they're racist, and Bernie Sanders, he's from there because he's racist. And Xenox wore blackface, and that'll just scare a bunch of people in Missouri to vote Democrat, and then Baxstar wins. And I think Baxstar would win Washington because he loves pizza. He loves pineapple on pizza so much, and you know, Washington loves pizza, so of course he wins Washington. And Oregon because Baxstar's far left, and you know, Antifa loves far left people, so of course Baxstar wins Oregon. Of course, Baxstar's evil. He's an evil person. Baxstar wins Nevada because Hispanics, they love minority, they love politics gaming, so of course they're gonna vote Democrat, of course, because it's reasonable. But I think Nick Romney would win South Dakota and North Dakota because they're racist. you know, and the conservatives are racist. Like, there's good people on both sides. That's racist. That's racist. And Biden said that he put you all back in chains, and that appeals to that part of the country. So of course Nick Romney wins there. But Finnegan would win Kansas because they have a Democratic governor, and that's racist. And Chris Kobach, he's popular. You're right? So of course Finnegan wins Kansas. And in Nebraska goes to Finnegan because Maisie, she's from there, and Xenox wore blackface, and that doesn't appeal very well. And also, the LCE hanging from the KKK happened in the Nebraska, and Xenox was there, and that literally destroyed Nick Romney's chances of winning Nebraska. So the final map is Baxstar wins 298, 183 to 57. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Fuck you, Xenox. Fuck you, Red Eagle. Fuck you, Baxstar. Goodbye.